Two employees, same degree, same company, same starting salary. At the beginning, their careers look identical, same opportunities, same responsibilities. But 10 years later, their incomes look completely different. The salary shock. Employee A stayed loyal to the same company, year after year. Employee B changed jobs every 2 to 3 years. And after a decade, Employee A earns about $62,000 a year. Employee B, over $100,000 a year. That's a $40,000 difference. The big question. So what happened? Did Employee B work harder? Did they get lucky? Or is there a hidden rule in the job market most people don't understand? Because the truth is, the way companies handle raises can quietly punish loyalty and reward the people who leave. The advice we grew up hearing. Most of us were taught the same career advice growing up. Stay loyal, work hard, and eventually your company will reward you. And years ago, that advice actually worked. The old career system. Back then, employees stayed at one company for 20 or even 30 years, and companies rewarded loyalty with promotions, better salaries, and long-term job security. Your career was simple. Join a company, climb the ladder, retire comfortably. The modern raise reality. But today's job market works very differently. Most companies give employees raises of 2 to 4% per year. That might sound decent. But let's look closer. The inflation problem. If you earn $50,000 a year, a 3% raise equals about $1,500 more per year. After taxes, that might only feel like $80 extra a month, and inflation often cancels that out, meaning your income barely moves forward. The job switch advantage. Now compare that with switching jobs. When people change companies, they often negotiate raises between 10 and 30%, not 3%, 10 to 30, and that difference compounds over time. The salary growth gap. After 10 years, someone who stayed might reach around $67,000, but someone who strategically changed jobs could reach $100,000 or more, even if both people have similar skills. Same work, different pay. Sometimes the most surprising part is this. Two employees can be doing almost the same work, but one is earning dramatically more. So why does this happen? The first reason is competition. Companies must offer higher salaries to attract employees away from other companies. If they don't, someone else will. The second reason is internal salary limits. Many HR departments restrict how much they can raise existing employees, but those limits often don't apply to new hires. And the third reason is negotiation power. When you interview for a new job, companies compete for you, and that competition drives salaries higher. Many people only realize their true market value when they start applying for jobs. Someone earning $60,000 might suddenly receive offers for $75,000 or $80,000. That moment can be eye-opening because it reveals something important. Your employer doesn't determine your value. The job market does, and sometimes the only way to discover your value is to test the market. But job hopping isn't always perfect. If someone switches jobs too often, employers start asking questions. Questions like, why didn't they stay longer? Recruiters call this resume instability. Companies worry the person might leave again soon, and that risk can make employers hesitant to hire you. That's why many experts recommend staying in a role for 2 to 4 years. This allows you to build skills, complete important projects, and gain real experience. During that time, your goal is to build leverage. The more valuable your skills become, the stronger your negotiating power becomes. And leverage changes everything. The most successful professionals don't jump randomly, and they don't stay forever either. They make strategic moves at the right time. They ask themselves 3 simple questions. Am I still learning? Is my salary competitive? Is there a clear path for promotion? If the answer becomes no, it may be time to move. For many professionals, the biggest salary increases in their careers happen when they change companies, not when they stay. And understanding that pattern can change your future. But the goal isn't constant job hopping, and it's not blind loyalty either. The real advantage comes from understanding timing, knowing when to stay, and when to move. Because in today's job market, your career isn't a straight ladder anymore. It's a series of strategic moves, and one smart move could change your income for the rest of your life.